When I wake up just for school, dress up, pack up, and look so cool. So I don't look like a fool. I love to follow some rules. Be kind and have a good night. Be fair, show that you care. Be safe and sound, live love abound. Success is all around. Let courage guide and be bold. Let peace be our slogan. Be responsible, responsible. Be kind and take the more. We work together and then we see each other as friends. Let's innovate and collaborate and look through global lens. We'll look through global lens. Come look through global lens.
What a great way to kick off another episode of Creative Coaches. I'm Donna Guerin, founder of Global Lighthouse Studios, where we connect teachers and students around the world through the lens of music and the arts. And I'm joined by my co-host,
Dan Roeder. I'm the Chief Academic Officer of the David Z Foundation, where we transform lives through the magic of music. And that song was from Shining Star International School, one of our very first collaborations, I remember, Donna. And I also remember the first meeting for that. It's kind of like a micro content, a YouTube short or TikTok size video. And I remember the very first class, I was like coming live from the California State Fair. And you and Abolish were probably like, who is this person? But it was super fun. So can you tell us a little bit about Shining Star International School and why we maybe showed that video, Donna?
Yeah, absolutely. So actually, I've known the principal there, Abelisha, since 2015, and been working with them. But Global Lighthouse Studios, they were one of our first schools to join our network, and we are super excited because we have an upcoming project with Green Bronx Machine and David Z Foundation, as well as Shining Star International, where we are going to be using the Green Bronx curriculum. And we're going to use the whole process of that to write the song, to use the elements to write the song with the David Z Foundation. So we yesterday got to screen Generation Growth, which is the documentary film for the story of Green Bronx Machine. And we are now currently running a fundraiser, which I will show on my screen in just a second, where we are trying to raise funds to be able to bring this project to Shining Star International. And what we're hoping to do is this is a true SDG 17 partnership for the goals, right? So we're bringing together not only Global Lighthouse Studios, but the students at Shining Star International, as well as David Z Foundation. And I think it's going to be an amazing project. I can't wait to get started because if you have a chance to be able to attend one of our film screenings, we are going to be doing more throughout the summer. It's really just such a powerful story of Stephen Ritz and the work that he's doing.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think it really, within the first few minutes of the video, you just kind of get it. He talks about how in the Bronx, where he's from, students and families just did not really have access to healthy food. And it's an ongoing problem across the globe. So not just in New York, not just in the US, but globally, there are food deserts, and there are places where there is very affordable food that is available, but you have to use food with kind of like the quotation marks because it's not the healthiest stuff. My mom always told me, if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. And so that's usually a good barometer. But what he does is he supplies garden towers for classrooms that has curriculum designed around it for math, social studies, science, the arts, everything. It's all color-coded where students engage in project-based learning for the life cycle of these plants. And it goes, I think, anywhere from like 7 days where they're growing microgreens to like a full year project or a semester long, however long you have, the students that are taking charge of growing these plants and then harvesting them. So it ends with this really big harvest party that is, just a great gathering point for the community. So I always think whenever you involve music and or food, it's going to be just community building. That's a recipe for community building.
Absolutely. I love that. And so, yeah. And so we're super excited about it. Can't wait to get started. And we're hoping to do that this coming fall. And so if you are interested in bringing any of this to your classroom, you can get in touch with either myself or Daniel. And we are surely accessible across social media, or you can reach us by going to our website. And this model has been adopted now. We have several classrooms interested. We have a classroom in Malawi that's interested, as well as one in Nairobi. And so, as we mentioned, food and music and the arts is for everyone. And so if you would like to learn more about it, please reach out to us. We would love to tell you more about it.
Yeah, and there is an ongoing summer project that we launched last week in Creative Coaches, where we are rewriting the song, writing music. Like, we're basically producing the song "Water Is Life" that was written globally last school year, and we're doing it with one of Donna's new partners, Soundtrap, which is pretty incredible. So for the whole summer through, I think, the middle of August, right, Donna?
Yes.
Classrooms and students and parents, teachers, families, homeschools, whoever you are that is interested in producing music and going from that idea of like, hey, I've got some lyrics, to, oh my goodness, I have tools to produce it, then you will be able to get a license from Soundtrap to produce. And we'll be doing kind of a mini workshop midsummer for anybody who maybe needs a little bit more assistance in the program. But again, all of the information for that is on the Global Lighthouse Studios website, and where you can sign up and you can get a license. There's also, within Soundtrap itself, they do a phenomenal job at supporting their curricula with how-tos and walkthrough videos. And it's just very, very easy to produce professional sounding music. And what's really cool is if you hit it, you just really get into it and you make a hit song, you can actually release it. Like, that's all part of their licensing agreement, which is also pretty empowering. So lots of things going on this summer, lots of partnerships. We are presenting at ISTE June 26th, which is exciting. So if you're in the Denver area, come say hi to us at the SDG playground.
Yeah, we'd love to see you if you're at ISTE. Please plan on stopping by. We'd love to meet some of you in person if you are coming to the conference. So, but yes, we have lots of things going on, lots of ways to get involved, and we would love for you to join some of our projects. And thank you so much for being here today, and until next time.
Yeah, I'll just put this QR code up one more time. If you want to support the Shining Star International School program, you can just go to that QR code, or you can just always go to Donna's website at globallighthousestudios.org and sign up for that program to be able to support it. And there's actually a lot of perks to the supporters. So we can maybe go into more details on the next Creative Coaches. But until then, we will see you, and go make a beautiful weekend.